Hi there! Welcome back to Planet Cryos. I've got my keyboard here that I brought home from work. It is actually my personal keyboard, and it needs a much needed cleaning. And so just join me on the clean. Alright, so here before me I have my keyboard that I have brought to work, and it's been about a year since I've cleaned it. And it's pretty gritty, pretty nasty, so we're going to give this thing a deep clean. This is was a gaming keyboard that I had bought a long time ago. I thought I was going to do a lot of gaming. It turned out I didn't. But I mean, it's not a bad keyboard. It's got some, nice feel to it and some, deep throws on the keys, so it's kind of nice. However, like I said, it needs a deep clean, and that's what we're gonna do. If you're curious as to what the keyboard is, it is a GSkill, and I have to look on the back here. It's a KM780R MX, and I could probably get you a shot. Well, maybe get you as close as I can. Right there. The camera's at a weird angle, so it's kind of hard. It's right next to the tripod. Just to get you this overhead shot, which is going to be a lot nicer for me. So what we got here for this is I have a little bin to put all of our keys in temporarily before I am probably going to bring them right over to the sink and clean them right off with some soap and water. The other thing that you're gonna need is some prying tools. If you don't have a key extractor or puller, which I don't, you can use either some plastic, little prying tools that you can get for, laptop tools. You can use the steel ones. I may have to use this. This is just it's got a dual end. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get where I need to go in this camera. It's kind of got a dual end, prying. I have another one here, and I do have some more, but we're gonna try to go with the plastic ones first so I don't scratch a bunch of things. But we're gonna take all the keys off, and I do have a bar over here that's kind of a little loose. We're gonna tighten that down. I don't know if we're gonna go any further than just taking the keys off, but that's what we're gonna do. Just, some people are a little nervous about that. This piece here just kind of should just pull right off. There we go. There we go. So you can see there is some dirt right along here. It's another piece we just got to clean. And you can kind of get an idea of maybe how dirty this is. It's pretty dirty. That's, keyboards get used and they need to be cleaned. Some of these keyboards I've heard, you can literally wash right off. You can, I've heard people throw them in the dishwasher. I've heard all kinds of stuff. We could use the air, but it's not going to get all the grit underneath the keys. So we're going to go ahead and take these keys off. And I do have alcohol here also. To do any thorough cleaning after we get the keys off. So when you're popping these keys off, before you pop them off, if you only have one keyboard, go ahead and take yourself a picture of the layout of the keyboard, because when you get them all off, you may forget exactly the orientation, especially the lettering. You might get an idea, but take yourself a picture to have something to reference back to. So to pop these off, you just get underneath them and you go straight up, and that's it. We got one key off already. And I'm just going to fast forward through this, but the process is the same for every single key on here, including the space bar. Sometimes the space bar and these longer ones do have springs in them, so you just got to be careful of that and be aware of that. All right, so we're gonna take our air duster here with our little brush on it, and just give this a clean down here. And that significantly made it a lot better. Now we're going to go in between all the keys with basically a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol and just get it nice and tighty. All right, so look at that. It looks a heck of a lot better. I'm hoping the camera will pick up, you know, how much better it does look. Happy with the way that came out. Now I'm gonna take all of my keys and I'm gonna go wash them, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got all my keys all nice and clean, as you can see. They're looking pretty nice. And we're gonna go ahead and reinstall these. I do have a picture pulled up. I'll probably have to reference to quite a bit right here off camera. And but some of them, I do kind of know where they go. And now we are done with the clean. I went ahead and actually cleaned this off camera. It was simple. I kind of just forgot to shoot it. It wasn't a big deal. The keys came out really nice just by putting them in a bucket of water, soapy warm water, kind of whooshing them around and taking them out one by one. Then I used my little air gun here that you can get from Amazon. I'll put a link to this. This is really good for cleaning PCs, parts, and dust and whatnot. I think they were about 50-60 bucks. But getting back to this, you can see that I had about 3 different ways that I was taking the keys off. I started off with a couple of plastic prying tools, which kind of didn't work that great. And then I switched to a larger, wider prying tool, which I was able to get 2 or 3 off at a time. And at the end, you saw me pulling them off one by one with just my fingertips, which was quick, simple, and easy. As long as you can get around it and pull straight up, you'll be good with that. So that is all I have for you. I hope this will stay clean for some time now, because you know it's a pain to pull them all apart. I mean, it's not hard, but you know it takes time. So that's it. That's all I have. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, please, and comment down below if you wish. And until next time, guys, take care.